Today, y'all, my husband wants to go out and eat pork chow mein at the Chinese restaurant. But I think I can make it at home just as good and a whole lot cheaper using what we got out of our garden. Y'all come on and let's see what we can do. Okay, y'all, tonight we're going to make pork chow mein. I've got some pork chops here that we're going to cut. We're going to make us a recipe that I've never made on here before. We're going to slice it real thin. I'll probably do 3 of them. Now the lady I seen do this, she actually used something called ham steaks. I don't have that, so I'm going to try it with just these thick cut pork chops that Travis cut. I seen it on the Hollard Homestead. I like watching her, and she cooks a little bit of everything. If y'all hadn't ever seen their channel, go look it up. Okay, now we're going to tenderize this pork, and I'm going to do it with a little bit of baking soda and some salt. We're going to move this out of the way so we can wash our hands, and we'll wash our cutting board. My baking soda, I'm going to add about probably a good tablespoon. We're just going to sprinkle it over our pork. Now, if you've ever been to a Chinese restaurant and eat their pork, how tender it is and velvety, that's how they do it. And we're going to put some salt on it. I just put a little dab of water in that. And now we're going to give it a mix. Now we're going to put this in the fridge and let that just set for a while in that baking soda and salt. Cut up these vegetables. I'm going to start by cutting up my yellow squash. Now for this kind of recipe, you can cut it up in different ways. I'm going to try to slice it real thin. These are our first 2 squash out of our garden. Some of this onion in it, probably put it all. You can really use this as a refrigerator clean out. Add any kind of vegetables to this that you really need to use up. The pepper Alan gave us and Haley, I can't remember exactly which kind it's called, but they are not hot. We've got some shredded carrots that we're going to put a little bit of those in there. And we'll be using some minced garlic. We're going to go ahead and let our skillet be preheating. I'm going to add a little avocado oil. So we're going to take all our vegetables and we're going to go ahead and add them to the skillet. I'm going to cook them first. Now that looks like a lot for 2 people, but it will cook down. And we might have leftovers. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of black pepper. And about a teaspoon of onion powder. And now to that I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of this soy sauce. We'll just use this. So that's about a 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, and a day. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. And these two is what's going to give it all the flavor. And now while we have our vegetables sauteing, we're going to set this back here and cut that heat on that water. And we're going to use these noodles out of this package, but I'm not going to use the seasonings that come with it. I just want the noodles out of it. We're going to add that to our pot. We just got our pork out of the fridge, so we're going to rinse it in just a minute. We put just a tiny bit of water in this so it would have something to steam a little in, that squash and zucchini, just because we do like ours good and tender and done. We don't like it crunchy. We're going to add just a little bit of red wine vinegar. Now that all the vegetables are almost done. And just a teaspoon of this vinegar. About a half a teaspoon. And now most of people don't put this in theirs, but I've got them and I want to use them, so I'm going to put a little can of mushrooms. And we're going to put a tablespoon of minced garlic. And then give that a mix. Now if you had broccoli you needed to clean out of your fridge, you could use it. You could use any kind of peppers you might like. This is not no basic like recipe, or mine's not. It's a made from scratch recipe using what we got. We'll let that cook just a few more minutes. Our noodles are starting to get done. Ooh, y'all, if you could smell it. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Okay, in this skillet, we're going to turn the heat on and let it start to heat up. I'm going to add a little oil. I've already cut these off. They're just sitting here cooking while the skillet's still hot. We've had it soaking in the baking soda, probably for about 30 minutes to maybe an hour. So we're going to rinse it real good. Okay, we've got it rinsed good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add it to my skillet. Wash my hands. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. And a little bit of black pepper, because it is going to be going in the oven that we seasoned already. And now we're just going to get our pork done all the way through. So we'll let that sit there and cook. Our noodles are done, so we're going to go ahead and drain them. Okay, our pork's done, so we're going to go ahead and get it out of here. I'm going to use a paper plate so it won't put all that grease in my recipe. Get y'all over here where y'all can see. So now we're going to go ahead and add our pork. Toss it just a little. Now I'm going to start adding some of my noodles. I might not use them all, but we're going to see. Now we're going to give that a toss. We're going to try. We got a lot of stuff in this skillet. Well, okay, y'all. I hope you liked today's video. I hope you give it a try. And if you do, comment down below. Comment what else you might could throw in there if you had it. What would make it good. And if y'all never tried to marinate your pork in that baking soda and salt for just 30 minutes to an hour, you won't believe how tender it turns out. Well, y'all, I hope you liked tonight's video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit the new hype button, and subscribe if you hadn't already. And like always, thanks for watching. Happy cooking!